show. You can judge, but it's just the start. Just leave comment, a like and subscribe. Welcome to the Toxic Top Rope, but it don't make sense because it's completely random. This I also go on. Importance of
Okay, I'm not an expert. I'm just a dude on the internet talking about wrestling. So Monday, really, I talk a lot of junk, but Monday really threw me for a loop. You had AJ Styles and our no. What we had was done. We had John Cena walk out to the ring in all of his glory and talk this trash about R-Truth, who cost him the match against Cody and Jay. That's what he did. He came out to trash the fan favorite R-Truth. And the fans weren't having it. He went on to say disgruntled things about the fans of their favorites and making a statement like no one can beat them, and then CM Punk, Chick Magnet Punk, walks out and pretty much said he's tired and he's not going to stand for this. None of this John Cena stuff, none of this walking away with the belt. He ain't standing for it. So John Cena challenged CM Punk to a match for the championship, which will probably be at SummerSlam. And before that segment could end, you hear Seth Rollins' music, Mr. Money in the Bank, make his presence felt as he walks out and raises the briefcase in the air. The next match, we had AJ Styles and Chad Gable, who had some back and forth before Worlds Collide and all of that. And he knocked out Gable, I believe, last week to the ground. Was it for El Grande Americano? I don't remember. Don't make me remember. But we had AJ Styles taking on Chad Gable in an amazing match. Something to go out of your way to see if you like actual wrestling. And AJ Styles is able to put Chad Gable down. Next, we having a fun backstage segment. Elo Sky, the world women's champion, walking around backstage, and she bumps into Nikki Bella. I don't know what that means. I really don't. But Nikki Bella is back, I guess. I don't know. Then you had the Roxanne Perez, you got Kari Sane, you got Liv Morgan, you got Rhea Ripley fighting in a match that went about 12 minutes. A lot of great things happened. Roxanne Perez walks away with a roll-up victory right on into Queen of the Ring. But it's their first round fatal four-way. I don't know how that worked, but they did that. But Roxanne Perez walks away going to the next round of the Queen of the Ring, I guess. They had a backstage segment where Liv Morgan showed her frustrations or whatever, and Roxanne Perez was like, but I won the match for Judgment Day, right? And Liv couldn't. She wanted to agree, but she kind of like left. After Dominic and everybody was trying to talk, they kind of like, and Finn having a good old time, we just gonna move on from there, and they having fun. Then all of a sudden, the people's champion, the fan favorite, Mr. 24/7, 7-Eleven, R-Truth comes out and he cuts this amazing promo about, in a nutshell, shedding off what makes him a joke. It's time to be serious. And He sounded like he's going for his last run, and to show that he's different, he said, "I am no longer R-Truth. Call me by my name, Ron Killings." You know how hard Ron Killings is, that man that won the NWA World Championship, first black man to do that. Cut off his dreads on live TV to the shock of the crowd and declared that there are no more games. Next, we had Lyra Valkyria, former Intercontinental Champion, with the current Intercontinental Champion Bayley. They had a verbal back and forth that really led to the return of Bayley. And Bayley is not going to take laying down that she was taken out of WrestleMania. So I guess our next big matchup for the Intercontinental Championship to get this title lit up and fired up, we going with two of the four horsewomen, Bayley and Becky Lynch. We're going to let that. It's probably going to lead into SummerSlam. If it ain't a triple threat match, throwing Lyra back in there, but we're excited for women's wrestling. Our next thing that we saw was the non-title, because Dominic was in this match. His title was not on the line. I don't care who won. And now it's the first men's King of the Ring first round fatal four-way. We got Braun Breaker represent Paul Heyman. We got Dominic Mysterio represent the Judgment Day. We got Penta represent himself in the lucha world. We got Sami Zayn representing the people. How great. In a match that was moving so fast, I couldn't even tell you what happened. But let's just say things were moving really quick, and Mr. Fan Favorite, Mr. Super Canadian over here, he threw the haluva kick. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and going next to the next round, and the King of the Ring, Sami Zayn. And then after that, it was chill, commercials and blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden we come back to the return. They show a vignette of this very colorful, very mystical vignette, and Asuka is returning to WWE. Ain't nothing else I can say about that. I'm excited to see her back. I'm really excited to see her back. Hopefully her and Kairi Sane become, she joins them or turns on them, or I'd do anything to see Io Sky versus Asuka for the World Championship. I'd do anything to see that. Liv Morgan come out to the ring. She's very frustrated. She's very disgruntled. She's very she's upset about not winning. Then all of a sudden, you can look, but Nikki Bella comes out and talks to her, and they go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Liv Morgan pretty much told Nikki Bella, the only thing that you're famous for is Total Divas. Woo! Heat. But they went back and forth, and Nikki Bella tried to leave, and Liv ran with the Oblivion on the ropes and knocked her out. I think she did something after that, but I don't remember. But Liv Morgan put down Nikki Bella, and I guess they're going to go into a program, which I'm not upset about. The next thing actually shocked me. Gunther getting this rematch clause against main event Jey Uso. You got the Mat is Sacred versus Yeet. These two fought for, I got the official time. These two went at it for 22 straight minutes non-stop. Jey Uso has been putting on a show every single match he's been in, every single title defense, but he could not. He had the crowd on their heels with the splash, 1, 2, kick out. He tried to put the choke in, didn't work. Going to choke out Jey Uso, and your winner and two-time world champion Gunther. But we're not going to skip over. We're not going to skip over Jey. I did a lot of bullshit talking about him. We're not going to skip over Jey. Jey won at WrestleMania, choking out Gunther. Jay fought Seth Rollins for his second title defense, lost to Seth in a DQ. Jay fought Braun Breaker in a good match, but beat him by DQ. Jay beat Logan Paul in Saturday Night Main Event to defend his championship. Sami Zayn and Jay defeated Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso defeated John Cena and Logan Paul in Money in the Bank thanks to R-Truth. Jey Uso has been putting on some of the best matches for a man that has a twin on the other show. And I don't even know if he's the first man to have an active twin in the WWE, win the world title and defend it. No matter what I say, no matter what nobody says, I'm a Gunther guy, but I was a Jey Uso guy first. And he did everything he could to elevate his championship. In 51 days, he showed you that he can yeet, he can party, but he can also super kick, splash, and spear and be serious. So congratulations to Jey Uso for breaking a mold in WWE to not The Rock, not Roman Reigns. Jey Uso was the world champion. That's what I'm talking about. But holla, I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to get up out of here, man. I'm getting hyped up, losing my voice.
Toxic Top Rope coming for your throat. Random show with input stories I never wrote. Don't be mean, hit that subscribe. Cross the line, take a dive. Toxic Top Rope coming at your throat. I'm happy when I see your clip because I